Okay.
Alright, hi everyone, we're here in Silverpine. We're about to go beat up some mages.
I'm listening.
Again. In Silverpine, not in
front?
Hillsbrad. Alright,
Farewell.
off we go.
To the Forsaken Front, right? Because
Yeah.
that's what I clicked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Animal Kingdom, you saw a baby tiger and a baby hippo. Oh man, hippos are one of the most dangerous animals in the world. When they're angry. There was a guy in Africa who owned a hippo. Owned in the sense that he found it as a baby and raised it to, I think it was like 12 years old or something when it finally killed him. But people kept telling him, don't do this, like hippos are dangerous. And he's like, no, the hippo's great, it lets me ride it and everything. And the hippo did let him ride it, but when they hit their teenage years, they become aggressive to the alpha if they want to lead the pack. And this hippo saw him as the alpha and attacked him.
Oh. That's very interesting. But if you're studying hippos, he should have known that.
He wasn't a researcher, he was just a guy who found a hippo.
Well, he should have studied hippos then.
You should have listened to the people that do study hippos.
What are we if not
What
slaves
have
to
you
this
learned?
torment?
Not to own a hippo. Only one may enter, or two in our case. I know just the person for this mission. Sylvanas knows nods at you, and also Miro. I will prepare our forces and have them at the ready. Sylvanas hands you the signet ring. Take the ring and make your way to Baron's Peril. Southeast of here, located in a cave in the hills. Once there, search the cave for the portal to the pocket dimension that conceals the Ambermill Magi. We'll communicate with you through your thoughts, Luminol and Miro. Once you have reached the portal, I will give you your marching orders.
So, fun thing here, Baron's Peril, where we're headed now, didn't really have a purpose to it back in the day. I mean, like, there was one or two quests that went there, but there wasn't much. Oh shit, there's another quest. That's a Kromash, okay.
He smells.
He does, apparently.
Brawlhall.
A wolf in bear's clothing. These Worgen take us for fools. One would think only an idiot would mistake one of the druids in bear form as a real bear. Unfortunately, there are many idiots here at the Forsaken Front. We've already lost a few battalions to organize Worgen bear attacks. Yes, it's even more idiotic than it sounds. Directly east of here, heading towards Hillsbrad, you will find Worgen druids roaming the woods, masquerading as bears. Kill them and take our southern supply line. Make our southern supply line safe again. Oh my god, unmistakable gloves. And bear steaks.
Quote, bear hide
Go
boots.
forth to victory.
That's crazy, right? There's a Russian guy who owned a bear. Like, he legit owned this bear. He went and got the papers for it and everything. And he lived with the bear every day and fed it like 4,000... Not like 4,000, but like 40 pounds of food a day or something. It's ridiculous. And the bear never killed him. He lived happily with the bear up until he had to release it for some reason.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, but the bear still came back a few years later.
And killed him.
And killed him. No. That'd be awful.
It shouldn't be funny, but it is. Well,
Animal vengeance on the world.
I kill the alpha.
And then there's that, lions and tigers and that aren't supposed to be able to purr. They just don't have the same, setup as house cats. But, there's a lion, there's a tiger that purred.
Really?
Oh, Lost Son of Argyle. It's a rare.
Oh. You know this guy.
Juba, hello!
Oh, you got the gift.
Juba says, what did we learn today? Don't F with a hippo. Got a shimmering sash. It is cloth. I don't think you want that. I don't want that. Raiders Laggards. Exactly, Juba. You come here to learn animal facts. Have I started to read the book? No, I haven't got it yet. They didn't have it actually in the store. They just had an advertisement for it, selling it for $10. So I was like, all right. They're like, we just gotta order it and it'll be here in like 10 days. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Just, call me and let me know when it's there. I'm like, that works out anyway because I'm on day shift, so I have no reason to go over to the mall in most cases. Fortunately, the bus stops at the mall on my way home between work and here.
Huh.
Damn inconspicuous bears. I like how it's even digging at the ground like a bear.
Well, it's true.
Did you know that ISO, when he goes hunting, bear hunting, he likes to pretend he's a bear and sits at the riverside trying to catch salmon with his hand?
What?
Hey, and now we see the bears in their natural habitat.
Does he actually go bear hunting?
Yes.
Ah, interesting.
But look, those bears are sitting at a campsite, a campfire. That's a natural bear habitat.
Where do we go?
Up there. Past that bear. Eat shit, Portal Garden. Hey, you can kind of see the portal, or the barrier from here. Oh, you can see it. Dang. Yep, but I'll let you know when I get it, because I don't have a current book to read, because I was reading through the Star Wars books, but I got to the Mos Eisley Cantina books that have the 3 stories of Han Solo, like when he's a kid and growing up. Basically what they're turning into the movie that's coming out later this year. But yeah, I got to that book and found out that the copy I had only had like the first 4 chapters, and then it just swapped to the second book. And I was like, well, that was a terrible transition. It's like that last episode of
No,
Bard's
Black
Bell.
Mirror.
Yeah, sorry, I got an item I had to look at. Do you like stamina and versatility?
Not really, no.
Okay, because I got a belt with those 2 things.
I bet
Anyway.
it's probably better.
Yeah, so we were watching the last episode of Black Mirror, and the fucking episode like glitched out and skipped like 25% of it.
Yeah.
And we were like, what?
And then it shot to like the end. And
Yeah.
we're like, oh. So there's a lot less punch to it.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize like why what was happening. Oh.
Isa likes to catch fish with his ass. That's a skill.
Portal hums. Banshee Queen's voice invades your thoughts. Yes, this is it. Now run the ring along the runes of the portal, and you should become attuned for a trans-dimensional travel. Banshee Queen's words float in your head. You are now ready to use the portal. Be warned, Luminol. Once you step through, you will appear in another dimension in Ambermill. There will be 100, perhaps 1,000 Magi waiting to kill you. You must persevere and kill all in your path, which is apparently going to be 20 and not 100 or 1,000.
It's true. Use the Ambermill dimensional portal. Hey,
Yay!
look. Hey, we're in the town hall again. Oh look, you're reading those books? Get slashed. Look, Chula. Benja Jub is out. That's a fun skill to have. The ability to fart in water and cause all fish to be knocked out. Flish? What the hell are flish?
It's not right.
I like how this mage is basically a paladin, apparently. Well, it's a warden. I guess they wouldn't just have mages in there. There would be other ones. Oh, look at this one.
Warrior.
This one's a miner. She's just gotta die for that purpose alone. Kinda wish I had to play paladin, but I'm trying to play something I've never really played before. But I really like paladin tanking in this. Weirdly enough, it's my favorite tank. Even more so than Death Knight. Actually, no. Demon Hunter is my favorite tank.
That is true.
Completely forgot Demon Hunter tanking was a thing. Even though I play a pretty Demon Hunter tank as my main.
Well,
I got a level Kalasha. I'll do that after I'm done my 2-week incarceration. I mean, day shift.
it's kind of an incarceration.
I gotta get up early tomorrow, by the way, because I'm McFrosty's gonna help me set up my new computer parts.
Oh, yeah, make computer parts.
Yeah,
Know that.
I talked about them for the past few weeks now that I was getting them, and now they've arrived. Look at the Doom
No.
Skull.
The thing's huge. I guess we have to kill it.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh,
What?
alright.
What? What?
I'm confused. Now you're surrounded by wolfoids. What will you do? Where can you run?
I'm being thrown things
Oh.
at by a witch.
That's a guy witch. Wow. Doesn't let gender
Witch-a-lock. Really? Witch-a-lock?
What the fuck? I summon a battle army of wolfoids.
How?
They're all friendly though.
This makes no sense.
This is amazing. Hello, Doomskull. Megmo, thank you very much! I never get to see that one. You are amazing, I really appreciate it.
I'm so confused.
This is why I love WoW, they just do weird shit sometimes.
I'm not sure this is right.
Throw Witch-a-Lock Blade. Apparently you cannot interrupt Doomskull.
The Doom Skull isn't even, like, in combat with us.
It doesn't do anything, it just kind of floats around.
Yeah, and then it disappears, whether we attack it or not.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Alright. Transdimensional warfare.
The Banshee Queen's voice invades your thoughts. Excellent work, Luminol and Miro. Now to eject them into our waiting hands. Sylvana speaks directly through you. You must find the being responsible for keeping this dimensional pocket active. Likely that fool Aeteric. Search the compound for him. Should you find him, do what you must to stop him from channeling his magic. He is undoubtedly protected by a powerful arcane shield. He will send minions of arcane energy after you. Defeat the minions while they are near him to unleash their energy. No mage can handle that much power.
Hey, new chest piece as well. What does this one look like?
Literally right here, apparently.
Well, I guess we kind of didn't have to go all the way down here to kill all those things, so... Minions! Destroy the interloper! The shield must not come down! Oh well.
Faster at hitting those than I am.
You will not succeed, monster! Look at that energy, like
We're
really.
not monsters, we're blood elves.
Yeah, technically these guys are the monsters, because they're the ones that cheated the High Elves. Made them feel like they weren't a part of the Alliance, with the exception of Marisa, who really doesn't feel like she's part of the Alliance, but part of the Dalaran. We will never give up!
We're just tire palming him indefinitely.
Yeah. Yeah, Megmo. Windtree actually made me 2 new emotes. Well, kind of. One of them is brand new, and one of them is the
Demon slime.
the demon slime. It was kind of revamped. The armies of the Alliance will march upon your bones. Anyway, it's an old emote I had that is. She basically just gave him a makeover.
Made him look fancier, but the same.
Yeah. The power is too much. I cannot hold it any longer. Dead.
I really wanted to hurt.
Run! Do not let them turn you!
Huh, okay. So, now what? Just go back there. Oh, they're resing everybody.
Yep. Look at that.
Pretty nice. Lightning.
Not quite as powerful as the Lich King, but
Cool.
I feel bad doing this after we're done the Lich King, but unfortunately it's a lower level zone. Alright, let's talk to Sylvanas.
Okay.
I have no time for games.
Had I not witnessed what you did with my own eyes, I would not have believed it. Luminol, Miro. Now, with the Ambermill Magi on our side, there is but one thing left to do before we retake Gilneas and send those Alliance dogs running for Stronghold. The hour of victory approaches. Luminol and Miro. Godfrey has devised a plan to decimate our enemies. I am sending you into the field with him and his men to bring the rebel insurgents to their knees and seal the fate of the Alliance filth encroaching upon our land. Our final march begins when you are ready.
Okay, let's go turn in Karmash's quest and then we'll pick up these three.
I just realized I never checked what the title of my stream was. I think it was correct.
That's good.
Kramash.
A wolf in bear's clothing. I only hope that we don't end up getting beat down by those inconspicuous birds, cats, and trees next. Or seals. Could you imagine it?
Strength.
Okay.
Alright, so gonna equip my new gloves. Gorgeous. My new chest pieces. Well, where'd that go? There it is. Now they're giving me nothing but chest pieces. Okay, now I'll talk to Lord Godfrey. Pyrewood's Fall. The attacks against our front are a distraction. With our attention turned toward the Worgen onslaught, the Alliance has managed to take Pyrewood Village from our occupied forces. Godfrey hands you a bundle of torches. It must be purged. With these torches, we will burn Pyrewood Village to the ground, leaving only ashes for the enemy to hide behind. Let's not waste another minute. Pyrewood Village is located southwest of this Forsaken Front. Lead us there, Miro. Baron Ashbury says, always loved Silverpine until the Lich King let loose his rampaging scourge enemies and turned the land into a massive rotting corpse pit. Now the sight of it boils my green blood. Of no consequence, our forces in Pyrewood were recently taken by way of sneak attack. The 7th Legion managed to infiltrate the town with their scouts, ultimately decimating our troops. The Dark Lady has tasked us with the rescue mission. We are to find any survivors and get them out of Pyrewood safely. If any soldiers live, they are likely worthless. But we do as the Dark Lady commands. Let's get this nonsense over with, Miro. Pyrewood is directly southwest of the Forsaken Front. And Lord Walden. Our enemies are becoming smarter, adapting to our tactics. Recently, an attack was made upon Pyrewood Village, southwest of here. Okay. Our troops occupying the town were decimated, of course, but what made the attack especially interesting was the racial composition of the attacking force. No humans were used. Rightly, they fear being reanimated as Forsaken. Let us teach the non-humans a lesson in fear. Together, we will show them what happens to the corpses that we cannot use. Alright, so Pyrewood Village was an interesting area back in the day as well. I remember spending some time here killing things, but not having no real quests here. It was a Worgen town back then as well. Worgen have been in the game forever. They just weren't a playable race until Cataclysm.
They're just enemies.
Yep. They also had a racist backstory to them as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, hello. They, people drew a lot of odd connections back in the day. Hold on, who's saying that? I did not bring this wretched affliction upon myself, Godfrey. It was a gift, remember? Now kindly enjoy the gift and shut up. But the fact that they dropped chicken and watermelon, all had black fur, and Worgen spelled backwards was not,
Oh.
yeah.
That's not a backstory.
No, I don't mean, like, real backstory. I mean, like, background, history that people created or pointed out.
Theory.
Yeah. What are we looking for here? Oh, we gotta burn something. Cowering troopers rescued. You mean to tell me gnomes cannot be reanimated? I feel like that's wrong.
Won't be tall enough.
Cowering troopers rescued. Through fire we purge this land of its impurities. Oh, here's a cowering trooper right over here. They start from the... Oh, okay.
Wait, why are we killing them?
We're not. Godfrey is.
Why?
She died in battle. Bow your heads. This is a mercy killing. That's a good question. Why is Godfrey killing them? Okay, and now we gotta kill some more legion dudes. Yeah, there's one. Because I mean, like, every race can be Death Knight, so why can't they be reanimated? Oh wait, we gotta throw out torches and burn things.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. And killing these guys. And we need one more death. There's one up here.
Oh, I just got attacked.
Burnout Paradise is getting remastered for the PS4. Yeah, well, remasters aren't a bad idea for game companies to do. As long as they're still making new games as well. Because if they're just making remasters, it should just have... In fact, it'd be smart for a company to just make a department that's devoted to making remasters. I suspect we'll see fewer humans at the battlefront. The risk for these cowards is too great. The part of me that was Gilnean died at Tempest Reach. Only vengeance remains, Miro. To that end, we have to work to do. Spare me your pointless queries. What happened here today is between us. Say a word to anyone, and you will find yourself in a corpse pit next to these poor fools.
For the Horde!
Alright, let's talk to Lord Walden. While destroying Pyrewood will certainly garner an advantage over the Alliance upon the field of battle, our true purpose here is to leave them crippled. Southwest of here, near Greymane Wall, lies the 7th Legion base camp. We must search the base camp for battle plans. With the 7th Legion battle plans, we will be able to pinpoint the Alliance troop advancement in Silverpine Forest. And Lord Godfrey. The Alliance reinforcements have established a foothold in the southwest region of Silverpine called the 7th Legion Base Camp. Our primary goal at the base camp is to sow discord among the troops. This is a lightning-fast assassination mission to kill their field commander, General Marston. His death won't stop the Alliance advance, but it will certainly soften their ranks. Baron Ash braces, this is undeadly Godfrey's fault. undoubtedly Godfrey's fault. Yeah, Megmo, I'm in the same position. I have a bunch of games I gotta finish as well. Like right now I'm working on Dynasty Warriors 9, and then I want to play Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. This guy's in the lead. Well, hello, Crocodile. Here, have a shockwave. Oh. Alright. I never forget a face. You have discovered a partially digested head. Lord Garvey perks up when he sees it. Perhaps you should give it to him.
Okay.
I never forget a face. I know that face, Miro. This head belongs to a former Gilnean known as Sean Dempsey. He was imprisoned with Crowley before the Great Outbreak. Godfrey pauses to think for a moment. I wonder if it would be possible to put him back together. The rest of him must be in the belly of these crocolisks. I think we can rebuild him. Perhaps if we put him back together, he can give us information about Crowley. We must kill every crocolisk in this march until we find the rest of Sean Dempsey's body. From the belly of the beast, this man will be reborn. Alright, no harm in doing that.
It's very unpleasant.
Yeah, I'm not big keen on being ripped apart by crocolisks.
I mean, like, if you were dead and eaten by a bunch of crocolisks, would you really want to be rebuilt from, like, the pieces that are in their stomachs?
Oh, definitely not. That sounds absolutely not fun at all.
At that point, it's like, no.
But, as you can see, they're not giving Sean Dempsey a choice here. He's just being rebuilt. Oh, I got his appendages. That's an interesting name. His giblets.
I wonder if they changed how Powered Shield looks.
Yeah, it does look a little different. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's like a new effect for it or
Where's
if
his
it's
torso?
just
At the very least, we'll have some crocolis hinds to make fancy shoes out of. Now, let's see if I can do this. Godfrey starts mumbling under his breath. Leg bone connects to the thigh bone, arm bone to the torso, sprinkle on a little forsaken necromancy. Ta-da! What? What happened to me? Who are you people? Help! I've been captured by monsters! Ha! Don't you recognize us, Dempsey? It's Godfrey. I have here Lord Walden and Baron Ashbury. We saved you, and this is the thanks we get? You saved me? I'm a damn monster! You're a damn monster! Look at yourself! You always wear a spineless coward, Dempsey. You just shot him. Okay.
Okay.
Then we just revived him and then killed him immediately. Ridiculous. Alright. Off we go then.
Alright. I'm also trying to look for fronds.
There's a time for and a place for everything. Now is not that time.
Good game.
Okay, well, you raise a good argument then. These guys are all elites, I keep forgetting that.
But that one of these guys is a healer.
Lord Walden is.
Goodness.
There you go.
Let's move out of that area.
Good plan. Alright. Lord Walden. Search every filthy dwarven corpse. Walden flips through the battle plan. It looks like the reinforcements from the ships in Gilneas are marching soon. Crowley and Bloodfang has set up an encampment to the southeast for the Gilneas Liberation Front. The rest of the Alliance fleet will arrive shortly, only to find their base camp decimated. Now for the second and most important part of our battle plan. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Lorna Cradley, daughter of Lord Darius Cradley, is currently at the Gilneas Liberation Front Camp, located near the Greymane Wall to the southeast. Our primary mission is to infiltrate the camp and capture her alive. The Dark Lady believes that she will be able to use Lorna as bargaining chip against Crowley. I say we just kill her and bring her back as a Forsaken, but we must do as the Dark Lady commands. We must hurry before the rest of the Alliance forces arrive here, and we get a pretty decent ring. Alright, so let's head over there, I guess. Actually, let's see if the quest for this dude is on this side of the map.
Sleep slunk. My guys are being attacked.
Yeah, mine too. You gotta finish Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5. Still haven't finished the first one. Shadow of the Colossus, Uncharted Collection, Horizon Zero Dawn, Crash Bandicoot, I can't remember the more. Oh, and The Last of Us. Funny thing is, I've streamed most of those recently. I just finished Kingdom Hearts Coded, actually. But I played the actual game, not just watched the video. And I streamed Shadow of the Colossus and got very mad at the final Colossus. Horizon Zero Dawn is fantastic. I highly recommend it. Uncharted is also an amazing game. Yeah, I suggest you just take more vacation and just spend it playing those games. Have a staycation.
And Omicron, the Nomad Soul.
Yeah, it would make Winchie very happy if you played Omicron, the Nomad Soul. There you go. An opaque wand. Hey, when Dragon Quest 11 gets announced, its release date, I'm going to take a week off just to play it.
So the Banshee Queen had sent assassins.
Lorna, is that how you greet old friends?
Can't we just walk up to her?
Yeah.
Godfrey, so the rumors are true. You would betray your kingdom out of spite?
My kingdom? My kingdom is no more. Your father and Greymane saw to that. No, Gilneas died when they allowed murderous beasts to reign free. Unchecked. Now lay down your arms and surrender. We are not here to kill you. Not yet.
Ha! You'll have to kill me. Die. My enthusiasm.
You're getting like no rage for some reason. Probably because I can't hit her. Apparently. Shield block's pretty good, actually. Quickly, we must head back to the Forsaken Front before we are discovered. Alright. Heading on back. Because apparently they leave this massive area here where we can just run through all their forces.
Mm-hmm.
We used to burn the Worgen when we killed them, to be sure that they were dead. Oh, he's carrying her. Look at that.
like what Baron Ashbury is saying.
What's he
Yeah.
saying? No.
Being forsaken has its benefits. Let me see. I'm able to practically live underwater. I can stay submerged 233% longer than any fleshly mortal. Yes, count it. 233%. Oh, I am now able to shrug off mind controlling effects because I lack a brain. And perhaps the best part, I now have a hungering for the flesh of other humanoids. Cannibalizing their rotting corpses grants me power. Yes, delicious.
For those of you who are not Warcraft friendly or knowledgeable, what he was just making fun of was the fact that all of the racial abilities that the Forsaken get.
We are the Forsaken.
You have done
We
it
will
finally.
slaughter
Everything is in
anyone
place.
who stands
If Crowley
in our
not
way.
accept our terms, his daughter will be turned. Our armies clash across the battlefield. Crowley and his forces are losing ground, and they do not yet know the fate of one of Crowley. We will meet with Crowley and his compatriots at midfield, and I will present them with terms of their surrender. They will either accept or we will kill them all and leave our cities in dust. As my most trusted soldier, you are to stand by my side during the exchange. Tell me when you're prepared to leave.
Bracers of the most trusted. Alright. Do I have to talk to her? Oh.
Music.
Oh, music.
Yeah, I just said that.
I wasn't listening to you. Look at all these Worgans battling it out. Yeah, Magmo, when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I'm also taking a week off, something like that. It's not over, Sylvanas. Not yet.
Sorry.
We will die trying.
Everything's are out of sync, so it's hard for me to know.
That's fine. God, for you deceitful maggot! Hello, old friend. Lorna, release her. I will sound the retreat. You can't be serious, Crowley. You miserable bastard. Lorna. Oh. Of course, mistress. Forgive me, daughter. What have you done, Godfrey? Something you should have been done a long time ago, you filthy animal. Gilneas belongs to me, and so soon will the rest of the Lordaeron. Now join your mistress in death!
I can't. I don't have nameplates for me.
Me either. Fall back, brothers! To Shadowfang! This land will quiver and shake in the wake of our destruction. Fix her! Fix her!
Why is Baron Ashbury still here?
That's a good question.
Oh. Because I was only attacking him. Womp.
What joy is there in this curse?
Okay. Lady Sylvanas Windrunner grimaces in pain. This is not over. Godfrey and his traitorous allies will pay for what they have done, as will the remaining Alliance forces occupying Lordaeron. Our work has only just begun.
For the Horde!
This war has taken its toll on us as a people. We have lost much to secure our place as the rightful rulers of Lordaeron. And though the moment is won, the battle continues to rage in other parts of the Eastern Kingdoms. I must return to the Undercity to recuperate. I want you to go to Hillsbrad Foothills in my stead, Luminal Mearo. As my most trusted soldier, you will lead our forces to absolute domination against our enemies in Hillsbrad. Report to High Executor Darthalia at South Point Blockade to the east.
Excellent. Alright, before we do that, I gotta put my new bracers.
Yeah.
And we are going to reset this recording.